Okay, now I'm starting to get really irritated because I've had to restart this live 3 times and then somebody want to call me and interrupt the live again. Like, so anyway, I'm just going to repeat myself. What it do, what it do, what it do, what it do, wake up. Get to the bag, get to the bag, get to the bag. What it do, what it do, what it do, what it do, wake up. I'm tired of singing the song. Get to the bag, yeah, get to the bag. Allow me to introduce myself, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Jamilia Danae and I'm a big boss. My name is Jamilia Danae and I'm a big boss. I'm a 6-figure boss, 6-figure boss, yeah, 6-figure boss, 6-figure boss, and I'm gonna teach you how to make 100K. I'm gonna teach you how to make 100K. So yeah, let's talk about how you can earn 6K. Let's talk about how you can earn 100K. All right. So I've had to restart this live 1,000 times. So if I seem irritated, it's because I am. I see there's 2 people watching on Facebook. I can't see who you are, but I know that you're here. Hello, thank you to the live. Make sure you like the live. Make sure you leave a comment. I might not be able to see your comment, but I appreciate you being here. TikTok, what it do? What it do? My name is Jamilia Danae. I'm a 6-figure tax coach. I do a lot of other things, but that is one thing that I do. Okay, I teach people how to make money. I teach people how to add an extra revenue stream by learning the tax game. Okay, so today I'm going to tell you guys how to make $50,000 as an ERO. Y'all know my favorite number is $100,000, but a lot of y'all don't believe you could do it, and I'm not going to convince you. So we're going to lower the bar today. Just for today, we're going to lower the bar, and we're going to do some calculations on how you can make $50,000. All right. Hey, Zach. Hey, Lolo. Hey, Goodman. Hey, Rico. Hey, y'all. Welcome to the live. Make sure you hit the like button for me. Okay, so before we actually break down the numbers of how to make $50,000, the first thing we're going to do is talk about your mindset, because you cannot make $50,000 if you don't believe you can make $50,000. And I'm talking about believing that you can make $50,000 without a job. Believe you can make $50,000 without somebody else cutting your check for you. You are a creator. The power starts in your mind. If you don't believe, you can't achieve. But if you do believe, in fact, you can achieve. Now, the same way you're delusional about that man that is not treating you correctly, the same way that you're delusional thinking he's going to stop cheating on you and all of a sudden start doing you right, the way you think he's going to get a good job all of a sudden when he hasn't had a job in months, can't sustain a job, had 50 jobs this year so far that he's only stayed at for 3 days at a time. Now you think he's going to start that business that he keeps talking about and he's going to start taking care of you all of a sudden. No, you're going to be taking care of him for the rest of his life. So, or if you're a dude and you're with a girl and she's using you for your money, oh, you're stupid enough to think that she's actually going to love and treat you properly. No, she's going to use you and go to the next nigga and use him as well. But you don't understand that. So the same way you are delusional about these people in your life who are not treating you properly, I need you to be delusional about being able to make $100,000 or $50,000 outside of a job. I just said a mouthful. So first things first, we need to talk about is mindset. I need everybody on that live to close their eyes right now and say, I am capable of making $50,000. I already have the answers and the capability inside of me to create $50,000 of revenue without someone cutting my check for me. I am a piece of God. I am a reflection of God. Therefore, I am a creator. I can create abundance for myself. I don't have to wait for someone else to create abundance for me. You have to believe. Even if you don't really believe what I'm saying, I need you to close your eyes every day and say this to yourself until you believe it. You may not know how. It doesn't matter. I still need you to believe it. You may not know when. I don't care. You still need to believe it. You need to start speaking over your life. Just like you speak negativity over yourself, I need you to start speaking positivity over yourself. So first thing I need you to do is train your mind that it is possible. When you start talking to yourself this way, you start opening up the ethers in your mind. So now your mind's going to start expanding and actually believing that this is possible. You didn't see any successful family members in your lifetime. Hey, Rico, welcome to live. Hey, No Swy PN TTV. Hey, Derek. Hey, Joe Sue, welcome to live. You grew up and you never seen anybody be successful outside of having a job. You've never seen a millionaire in your family. You've never seen an entrepreneur who lives off just what they make outside of a job. You've never seen it, so you don't believe it can be done for you. But what I'm telling you right now today is that you can do it. I'm telling you right now today, just a couple years ago, I was living in a shelter the size of a college dorm room. My bed was so small that if I rolled too far off to the right side of my bed, I would fall off of my bed. That is how small my bed was when I lived in that shelter, okay? Now, the house that I'm sitting in that you're looking at me right now, I am in a 3-bedroom, 2.5 bathroom home with an upstairs and a downstairs. I have a beautiful fenced-in backyard where my dog can run around, and I have a front yard. I keep it cut. My lights and water stay paid. My rent is $1,900 a month. It's paid every month, and that's from doing taxes. I'm not telling you this to brag. If you're listening to me and you think that I'm bragging, that means you don't know me, because you don't know that I come from very humble beginnings. Okay, you don't know that all I had was a small room and faith in myself when everybody was telling me you need to get a job. You're delusional. I believed in myself regardless, and you need to believe in yourself too. Hey, Gooler, welcome to the live. Okay, so first thing you got to do, you got to believe in yourself. You got to be delusional. You got to tell yourself you can do it. Even if you're sleeping on a blow-up mattress right now, you got to tell yourself that you can do it. You can achieve it. All right, so again, if I'm telling you how much money I make, if I'm telling you how I'm living, understand, I'm not telling you this to brag. I'm telling you this to know that you can do it too. If I could do it from where I come from, you can do it too. Okay, that is why I'm telling you this. Okay, do not take it as me bragging. I am encouraging you. The real hustlers will understand what I'm saying. All right. So once I'm done doing this curl, we're actually going to do the math. An ERO is an electronic return originator. Let's talk about the money. Let's talk about how to make $50,000 as an ERO. An ERO is an electronic return originator. That means you file tax returns directly to the IRS. You do not have a third party who files the tax returns for you. You are an ERO and you file tax returns directly through to the IRS yourself. That means you have ERO responsibility, which means as an ERO, you can hire tax professionals under you. So whatever tax returns you file and whatever tax returns that the tax professionals under you file, you as the ERO have to answer for. You are responsible for. So when you hire a team, you need to make sure you are training them properly. You need to make sure you are training them on due diligence and compliance so that it becomes second nature. All right. So that when you get an audit letter, you're not shaking in your boots. You're prepared and ready to go. If you want to be in the tax game for a long time and not a little time, you need to learn compliance. You see people who are tax preparers today and they're broke and they're not doing taxes anymore tomorrow, or they're locked up because they're doing tax fraud. No, you need to learn how to do things the right way. Or maybe they weren't doing tax fraud, but they didn't have the proper documentation. So when the IRS knocked on their door and said, hey, I need to see your documentation. Hey, T. Lewis, welcome to live. Hey, Mother welcome to live. Hey, Cuppy Cakes, welcome to live. Make sure y'all hit the like button for me. I do want to be a full-time content creator, so please support me by liking and sharing the live. Welcome to live. I'm about to tell y'all how to make $50,000. All right, so let's get the calculator. As an ERO, the beautiful thing about being an ERO is that you make money multiple ways. You make money by having your own clients, and you make money by helping people start a new career as a tax professional, and you get a percentage off of every return they file. Why? Because as an ERO, number one, you're responsible for what they file under you. Okay? They're going to knock on your door, not the preparer's door. Number two, the new preparer under you is going to need help and support. All right? So therefore, you should be charging them for help and support. So you get a percentage of every tax return they file. $500, let's say you get 30% of that. Do the math, all right? Now, let's say they file 10 clients, 20 clients, 50 clients, 100 clients. Just off one tax professional, do the math, all right? All right, 534, 300. Can somebody drop in the chat? 534, 300. Hey, Facebook, I can't see who's in my comments or who's watching me on Facebook. I don't know why Facebook does that, but I appreciate you guys for being here. Appreciate you guys for being here. I do see Lindsay. Lindsay said, talk to him, boss lady. I appreciate you, Lindsay. I love your posts. You know I love you. You are my virtual friend. If you don't know it, you do now. Okay, hey, Chrissy, welcome to the live. Hey, look, TikTok, we're live on TikTok. Naya. Okay, so listen, I need y'all to remember these numbers. 534, 300. 534, 300. So we talked about mindset. You believe in that nigga who's not treating you right? I need you to believe in your dreams just as much as you believe in that no good nigga. All right, let's do it. So, again, as an ERO, Okay, Chrissy. Hey, Miss Shamima. As an ERO, you earn money from your own clients and you earn money from tax professionals under you. All right. So we're not even going to include your personal clients. We're just going to talk about how much you're going to make off your people under you. So how can you make $50,000? Let's do the math. All right. Can y'all see my calculator on my iPad? If you can, drop a 1 in the chat. If you can see my calculator, drop a 1 in the chat. Hey, Rizik. Hey. Drop a 1 in the chat for me. Once I see a 1 in the chat, I'm going to start doing the math. Once I see a 1 in the chat, I'm going to start doing the math. I like interaction. Interact with me. Drop a 1 in the chat. Can you see my calculator? Drop a 1 in the chat. Drop a 1 in the chat. I'm waiting for a 1 in the chat. Hey, Rodnika. Welcome to the live. All right. Y'all not going to drop a 1 in the chat for me? Oh, so y'all want to hate. If you a hater, go ahead and get off the live. Now, Facebook, I don't know about y'all because my live don't be working sometimes. But if you're just watching me just to watch, you can go ahead and leave, okay? We don't do that around here. Drop a 1 in the chat. Can you see my calculator? If you can see my calculator, drop a 1 in the chat. Hey, Larisha. Hey, Noah. Hey, Rosetta. Hey, Rodnika. Welcome to the live. All right, I'm not waiting on y'all. Y'all taking too long, and I don't know why you're watching me if you're not going to support. All I want is a 1 in the chat. Facebook, you have an excuse because my Facebook comments don't be working. All right, so as an ERO, let's say you have 5 tax professionals under you. 5 tax professionals under you. So we're going to put a 5. 5. Okay. Each tax professional needs to be doing at least 34 returns. Thank you, Noah, for the 1 in the chat. I had to fight for that 1 in the chat. Lord, thank you. Okay. Hi, Irene. Welcome to live. So if you have 5 professionals under you and they do an average of 34 returns. 5 times 34. That equals 170 returns. That equals 170 returns. Now, the average cost of a tax return is $500, but we're going to go even lower than that because I want to show you how easy it is to make $50,000 as a tax professional, okay? 5 times 34 is 170. Oh my gosh, you can look in your phone right now and you have 34, 50, 100, 200 contacts in your phone right now. Let everybody know, hey, I'm a tax professional, I'm doing taxes. Support me, I'll give you a discount. All right, so let's say you have 5 tax professionals. You have 5 tax professionals and they each get around $34 per return. You have 5 tax professionals. They each get around 34 clients. All right, you're going to charge the clients at least $300 per return. Now, $300 is on the low end. On average, I charge $400, $500 or more for a return. Hey, Lex, welcome to the live. Lex, the Gemini. Oh my God, I love Geminis. Okay, so wait, let me pause the live. Wait a minute. So I love Geminis, but I hate Geminis at the same time. Because y'all, first of all, y'all have 2 personalities. Second of all, the sex be good, but y'all be switching up too much. So I have a love-hate relationship with Geminis. Anyways, back to the money. Hey, Renee. Hey, Boozerella. Welcome to the live. All right. So we did 5 tax preparers times 34 returns. So all they have to do is 34 clients. You have 50 contacts in your phone right now as we speak. We're charging an average of $300 per return, which is going to equal us $51,000. $51,000. Now your next question may be, how do we get the clients? Just like I'm on live right now, you need to get on live and tell people that you're a tax professional. Give them tax tips. Educate them. When people feel like you know what you're talking about, they are going to trust you, okay? You want to post on your personal social media pages because those people actually know you. So people who actually know you would be more likely to trust you with their personal information. Then once you do good work with their tax return, they're going to spread the word. People are going to trust a referral more than anything. Why? Because that's their friend. And my friend wouldn't steer me in the wrong direction. So first, you're going to get your first couple of clients and give good service. They're going to spread the word of mouth for you. And your services are going to spread like wildfire. You have to understand that every person in the United States has to file a tax return. How many people are in the United States? Okay, so that means there's an endless amount of money out there for you. There's an endless amount of clients out there for you. Do y'all remember? Am I a Generation Z? I don't know if I'm a Generation Z or not. But do y'all remember back when we was in high school? I'm 30 now. Okay, so 2013, between 2009 and 2013. Do y'all remember when they were coming to the schools and they were telling us about nursing? And they were trying to convince everybody to get into the nursing field and start being a nurse. Why? Because it was in high demand. They still need more nurses, even to this day. So I feel like in the tax industry, there's kind of a surge of tax professionals. Number one, there's so much money to be made in this industry, and people are not wrong for wanting to be tax professionals. But just like there's people becoming tax professionals today, understand that that's what's going on. Like, okay, nurses. Just because there was this surge of nurses coming out of nowhere doesn't mean that you can't be a nurse. Hey, Grace Richards, welcome to the live. Grace followed me. I appreciate you, Grace. Hey, Sexy Flurry too. Welcome to the live. Hey, Renee, welcome to the live. Okay, so just because there was a surge of nurses that came out in that time, guess what? People still can start a career and be a nurse. Stop thinking, oh, the market is oversaturated. There's no room for me. There is too much money out here. Too much money out here for me to be hating on you, baby. It's too much money out here for me to be hating on you. And you guys got to understand, stop looking and saying everybody's doing it. No, they're not. No, there's not. Okay, everybody's doing it, but there's 50 million McDonald's. Everybody's doing it, but there's not just McDonald's. There's 50 million different burger joints. Like, come on. There's 50 million different barbecue joints. Okay, there's 50 million different hairstylists, but you're not sitting there saying, oh, the hairstyling industry is oversaturated. But then when it comes to the tax game, you want to say, oh my God, the tax industry is oversaturated. No, you're scared of a little competition, huh? Okay, so one thing about us over here at JWellsCoBoa, we're not scared of a little competition because we know that we're good at what we do, okay? We're not scared of a little competition. And that's what I teach you guys how to do. Don't be scared of a little competition. Go out and get that bag. Now, the whole reason I just told you and broke it down to you how to earn $50,000 as a tax professional is because I am a tax coach and mentor with 4+ years experience. I've made over $100,000 doing taxes, and my next goal is to hit $1 million. A lot of people say don't make your goal, don't tell your goals out loud. I'm going to tell my goals out loud because I'm not worried about any demonic spirits that want to stop me from doing what I'm doing. I've been being attacked all my life. People have not liked me for no reason all of my life. I know that I'm a chosen one, and God loves me, and that's all that matters. So God's going to keep repelling me, and all your hate and doubt for me does is push me and compel me forward. All it does is give me the motivation to keep going so I can shit on you bitches and show you that it can be done. Now, you can take this as me being cocky, or you can take this as I'm a fighter. I'm going to keep going, and this is the attitude you should have. I love Raymond Nora. One thing she says is when you wake up in the morning, what you should tell yourself is nobody can fuck with me. Nobody can fuck with me because nobody's going to get up and work as hard as me. You need to get that mindset. You need to know that nobody can fuck with you. You are the best at what you do. All right. Hey, Noah, welcome to live. Hey, user 265. Hey, unknowns, welcome to the live. All right. So let me show you guys your website. If you want to become a tax professional or an ERO, you want to go to my website, www.JWellsCompany. I'm sorry. Let me slow down. www.JWellsCoTaxAcademy.com. That's www.JWellsAndCO taxacademy.com. Again, that's www.JWellsAndCO taxacademy.com. This is what my website looks like when you go to it. Now, tonight, I am having a webinar for EROs and EROs only. I'm going to show you how to get your EFIN registration if you do not have it, how to build a team of 50 tax professionals or more. I'm going to show you how to automate your tax business. So, for example, once you collect your clients' information, they be rushing you. Hey, did you follow yet? Hey, did you follow yet? Hey. Guess what? I'm going to have automations. When they submit their information, it's going to send them a text and an email that says, hey, we received your information. Please give us 72 hours to review and we will follow back up with you. All right. Like literally every step of the process, the system is going to be updating your clients. So it reduces what? Questions. It reduces unnecessary questions. Unnecessary agitation. Now, you need to offer good customer service, immaculate customer service, but automations help lift the load off of you. Hey, sugar, welcome to the live. Make sure you hit the like for me. I'm trying to reach more people. I appreciate you. So you're going to go to www.JWellsAndCO taxacademy.com. Now, for my free webinar tonight, the link is in my bio. Once I get off live, I'm going to put the link in the comments if you're on Facebook and Instagram. I'm going to put the link in the comments so you guys can join my free webinar. If you not only want to be a tax professional, but you want to be an ERO and build a team of tax professionals under you, or you might not want to build a team, you just are tired of paying a split fee. You're tired of splitting your fees because you don't need that support anymore. You need to become an ERO. I'm going to teach you how to do that. Again, you're going to learn how to create your own websites. You're going to learn how to automate your tax business. You're going to, just like I created this website, I'm going to teach you how to do this for your own. You're going to learn how to create flyers. Okay, you're going to learn how to offer bank products like cash advance loans up to $7,000. You need to be able to offer these things because this is what sets you apart from the competition. All right, I'm going to show you how to run Facebook and Instagram ads to reach clients and to reach tax partners to join your team. Why? Because sometimes when people see you doing good, they're going to hate on you. Sometimes when people see you doing good from your hometown, they're going to purposely not support you. They're going to purposely scroll past your post, or they're going to watch it and they're not going to leave a comment or a like. Why? Because they're mad that you're doing better than them. They're mad that you actually believe in yourself, even if they're doing better than you. They can see your potential that you possibly cannot see within yourself. And so they're like, oh, this little girl or this little guy thinks he can actually do something. He actually believes in himself. I don't like that. So they won't support you because they don't understand, how do we come from the same place, but this person believes in themselves more than me? That's a them problem, not a you problem. So we run Facebook ads because guess what? Strangers support you first. Strangers will support you first. I'm talking about your own family member will not file their taxes with you, but they will go and file their taxes with a stranger. You have to understand it's not personal. It's not personal. Do not take the hate personally. What you need to understand is strangers are going to support you and make you rich, not your friends or family. So get that thought in your head now. Get that thought in your head now, especially if you want to be an entrepreneur. Strangers are your friends. Facebook ads allows us to reach strangers who are looking for the services that we are offering. We target them based on what they like, their behaviors, their interests, and their demographics. This allows us to target the perfect client for us. My perfect client, my perfect tax client is a Black single mother. Okay, she doesn't have to be Black, but you always want to be specific. I love all colors of women as long as you got some kids, okay? So let's be broad, right? I love women with children. Why? Because they usually get big returns back. That means I could charge my fee and most likely they're not going to cry about it. They don't give me a lot of pushback, okay? So when you get somebody who doesn't make that much money and they're not getting that big a return back, they think that they're supposed to be getting the full return. But sir, you have a side hustle. A side hustle is a small business return. You're automatically supposed to be getting charged $500 off the rip for that. But because you don't understand how taxes work, you think that your little $800 return you are entitled to. You still have to pay me for my services, whether you pay me up front or you pay me out of the return. I don't feel like arguing with y'all about it. I will still do the return. And I still take those type of clients, but I'm just telling you the mindset of people. That's why I like moms with children, single moms with children, married moms with children, because I could charge my fee and they're not going to holler and cry about it. Okay, so that is my target audience. So when I'm running my ads looking for my target audience, I can target women with children. I can target urban women with children. I could target self-employed women with children. I can target whoever I'm specifically looking for based off of their interests, their demographics, and their behaviors. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to use Facebook ads to target your target audience, whether you're looking for tax clients or whether you're looking for tax partners to hire on your team. So I'm going live, I'm building my platform, and if you look at my platforms, I do not have a lot of followers. Even if you look at my videos, I post and post and post all day. I may get a couple likes. I may go viral every now and then. I may get a couple thousand views every now and then, but I am not a big content creator yet, and still I'm making hundreds of thousands of dollars because I'm running Facebook ads and I'm not begging my local community to support me, all right? I'm going out and I'm finding strangers who are willing to support me. Like some of my products that I sell are thousands of dollars. Guess what? A stranger's going to throw that at me as long as I can explain and break down to them how they can triple, and quadruple that money. All right, where it's a homegirl or friend, she gonna be begging me for a discount. She gonna be saying she don't want to pay me. Look, I love y'all, but we ain't doing that. Just like you need the information that I'm giving, I need to pay my bills. You gotta understand that. So no, we're not doing that. Unless I'm giving a discount for the service that day, we ain't doing that. All right, so with that being said, I am having a masterclass tonight. I am having a masterclass tonight for EROs. If you want to learn how to become an ERO is an electronic return originator. It's a tax professional that hires other tax professionals under them, and they teach them how to do taxes, and they make a percentage off each tax return under them. All right. I just broke down how to make $50,000 doing that. If you missed that part of the live, when I post the live, please watch the replay. I'm going to show you how to make $50,000. The number one thing I tell y'all, mindset first. If you don't have the mindset, if you don't believe, it ain't going to happen. The first thing you got to do is change your mind. The first thing you got to do is believe that it's possible for you. If Ray Ray and Pookie out them and Kanisha LaQuisha them can make that much money, you can make that much money too. You have to believe in yourself. All right. So with that being said, I'm almost done with this live. I appreciate y'all for watching. Yes, I want to be a full-time content creator. So if you see me posting a lot, that's why. Support me, hit a like, drop a comment, y'all. Just don't be a hater. All right. I like and comment on everybody's stuff, especially the people that interact with me. Baby, okay. I'm going to support you. Even if I don't necessarily like you, baby, one thing about it, I can't never hate on somebody hustle, because I know what it feels like to not have nothing, or I know what it feels not to have just the necessities of what you need. So, baby, when you hustling, I'm gonna support you regardless. You heard, okay? So, y'all, I'm curling my hair for the ERO webinar tonight because we're talking about big money. So I want to give big money energy. So we could have done the straight bone, but today we're going to do curls. The webinar is tonight at 7 p.m. If you want to join the webinar and learn how to make $50,000 to $100,000 as an ERO, the link to sign up for the webinar is all over my page. It's either under some of my recent posts or it's always in the link in bio. Always. If you want to find my booking calendar, it's in the link in bio. If you want to find anything that has to do with me, it's always in the link in bio. So if you are an ERO, want to become an ERO, click the link in bio and register for my class tonight at 7 p.m. You'll receive email and text message reminders up until class. And it's going to be a jam-packed class with, information. I'm a no-nonsense coach because I have to push you to your full potential. I have to make you believe in yourself when you don't believe in yourself, all right? So I love y'all. Thank you so much for watching this live. I'm about to finish curling my hair and finish getting ready for the webinar tonight. And yeah, I'm excited. It's going to be lit. All right. See y'all later. Bye.